Hello and welcome back to the channel and the playthrough of Monster Hunter World, the board game. Today we are fighting the Krishla Deora, the absolute worst fight in Monster Hunter World in my opinion, but hey. We got this in the game but not Valhazak. Okay, sure game, whatever you say. Anyway, 5-store investigation. We were picking the longsword and the hammer today. Because, good lord. 110 health. This is going to be hard. Let's see. Set up. We have the longsword. The longsword has full Krishla plate. The head, 1 defense, 2 ice resist. I don't even know if this thing even does ice damage. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, we should shuffle one of these in secretly. Okay. Krishla Helm, 1 defense, 2 ice resist. When this hunter plays an ice cord elemental attack, draw +1. Okay, the weapon is a fire. Thanks for that, game. Krishla Sista, set bonus, which we have. When this hunter plays 1 or more attack cords to dodge, monster attacks, or sprint, add +1 to their agility total. I mean, I guess that's fine. And the Krishla Greaves. Once per quest, if your damage deck becomes empty while resolving an attack card, you may immediately sharpen and continue to resolve the attack. That's nice. And we're using the Wyvern Blade Blood. Woohoo. And again, the longsword special rules. We have this little spirit cord. Attack cords will instruct you when to rotate the spirit cord and in which direction. The spirit cord is always rotated 9 degrees at a time. You may only play attack cords if all the colors in its spirit symbol or in this symbol currently at the top of the top of the spirit cord. Okay. And the hammer. Hammer, he has the Angina Helm, 1 defense, 1 fire resist. When this hunter plays a fire attack, draw +1. Oh great, it's got an ice weapon. Perfect. Thank you for that, game. The Rathalos Male. Once per quest, this hunter may swap their hunter token for another. Who cares? And the Krishla Greaves again. Okay. And he's rocking Deora's Colossus, which this is the first time we have 5 damage attack cords in the thing. That's neat. And let's look at Krishla Deora itself, shall we? 110. It's actually weak to fire, so we may actually be able to get a couple of fire procs from the longsword. I'm not that hopeful. Devastating Winds. Behaviors gain +1 damage. At the start of Krishla Deora turn, place a wind token on its physiology card. If 2 wind tokens are on its physiology card, remove both tokens instead of placing 1. During your turn, when your hunter moves onto a node adjacent to Krishla Deora, you must discard attack cards from your hand if a total agility value that equals or exceeds the number of wind tokens currently on its physiology card. Yeah, the worst part about Krishla Deora, you can never get close to the dang thing. Its head, a 4 defense, 7 break. Behaviors of the head have +1 hunter activation, so that's going to be a priority. The wing sides, 5 defense, 6 break. Remove up to 3 tornado tokens from the game board. The other sides, 5 defense, 7 break. Behaviors of the head have -1 movement. And the tail, 5 defense, 6 break. Move up to 1 wind token from this monster's physiology card. I don't know why it specifies this monster. It's not like we ever have more than 1 monster at the same time. Anyway, 45. Okay, and here are the special rules, special rules for this. At the start, we already did that. We already know that. Tornadoes. When you draw a behavior card with the Krishla Deora with that symbol, place a tornado token on the node it's positioned on. If that node already has a tornado token, don't place another one. If there are already 5 tornado tokens on the game board, remove all tornado tokens from the game board, then place 1 on Krishla Deora's position. During your turn, when your hunter moves onto a node containing their tornado token, you must discard attack cards from your hand with total agility value that equals or exceeds the number of wind tokens on Krishla Deora's physiology card. If you are unable to discard the required attack cards, your hunter can't move on to the node. If there are no wind tokens of the physiology card, you don't discard. And the tokens do not affect Krishla Deora in any way because, of course, why would they? Okay, so we start with 1. Let's draw our opening hand first, I guess. We got a stun. That's nice. Although that needs 2. That needs 1. It's whatever. What do you get? Longsword? Oh, you get fire elemental. That's nice. Okay. We'll see. And how many potions do we get? 3. Oh, we also get Palicos, which I completely forgot. Draw 2, pick 1, Flash Cage or Ailment. These are stupid. I guess the Flash Cage. And for the other one, the Hammer. Rathamiel and Meowth. We can break it or 3 damage. We definitely need to break that head as soon as we can. We'll get the Meowth. Okay, so. Monster activation. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Targeting the furthest, which is... doesn't matter. So, tokens. It is the hammer it's going towards. Dun dun dun. Let's do that. Oh, wait. I don't do that first. We resolve this. Okay, now we move 4 towards it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, now everybody's nice and close. Okay, so 9 damage, 6 dodge, and a stun. What's stun do? Choose an attack card, place a face down. Can I even dodge this? I can, but I don't think it's worth it. So it's 9. Well, it's 10 because of the effect. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Why are you at 5 already? Yeah, we're just going to take it. Down to 3. Off to a rollicking good start. And 2 hunters get 2 card sheets. We're going to start with the hammer. Get this Rathameow out. We're going to break that head. Boom. So now we get +1 hunter activation for head cards. And 2 cards. We'll do this. The Big Bang for 1. Watch me get a 5 and just completely waste it. I hate this game so much. 1 point damage. Then Icy Side Smash. When you play attack card that inflicts damage, if you select a head body port. Oh, we gain +1 break. Oh, but we already had broken that port. It's fine. Okay, and this is... no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Draw +1 for each store face up on your stamina bars. This is drawing 3. With 4 defense. Let's go. Hey, I have 5 damage. That's nice. Okay, that is that. Time card. What do we get? All players place their tokens. I mean, that's fine. This will get discarded. Do I want to discard any of these? Yeah. No, that's nice. Stamina management. You're immune to ice, right? Yeah. Fine, I'll just draw 2. Man, I got a lot of just ending the stuff. That's very annoying. Okay. Would I have wanted to move? Probably. We'll have moved back there. Now it's the Longsword's turn. He is going to 2 cards. He's going to move up. Get into the head zone. We're going to thrust for 1. Wapow. For 1 point of damage. And then Blazing Rising Slash. We get 3 cards. 4 defense. So 5 damage. Okay. Respectable. And a fire elemental. So hey, maybe we get an extra damage card sometime soon, huh? Huh? Maybe. Maybe not. And we discard this. Can discard from our hand. Definitely get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That's whatever. And time cord. Nothing happens. So, monster active. Oh, I would have had to discard, wouldn't I? He would have had to discard. What did I have in my hand? I had this in my hand. So we would have had to discard that during my turn and we would draw an extra one. That's fine. Okay. So, now monster activation. I'm going to have to remember to do that. We get 2 win tokens. Annoying. This hits everybody because I didn't move far enough. It's fine. 4 dodge, 11 damage. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll rare stake it up next turn, but Jesus Christ. And you, what can we do with you? We're just going to do this. That's probably a bad idea. Okay. That's that, and then it moves 2 backwards. Oh! And we have that special tornado symbol, which is wonderful. 1, 2. So now we can't even get there because of all this stuff in the way. We get +1 Hunter activation for the next card. That's nice. That's wonderful. 2 Hunters get 2 more activations. We're going to move here for 1. Discarding this, I guess. And then we can't even go there. I can't even get closer without blocking up my stamina board even more. I guess we're just gonna shuffle because I can't completely block up my stamina this early. Sharpen, get rid of that. Get rid of that and draw 4 on. Okay. That's something. But I can't play it because I don't have the spirit for it. So it's whatever. And now Hunting Horn's turn. He's going to discard rare stake. So at the end of your turn, before you draw a time card, discard any 2 attack cards from your stamina board. That's great. And he's just going to move 1 up, I guess, because he can definitely not get anywhere closer. So discarding the 2 stuns, because we definitely need that, and drawing 4. Okay. And I forgot to do a time call for the longsword, which is roll a dice. 3. The monster takes 5 damage. Perfect. And now for the hammer. At the start of the monster's next turn, before drawing a behavior card, discard the top card. Every time we get an increased activation, we have to discard it. Whatever. Oh, we get it again, though, at least. So, we're going to get rid of these 2, because he already has 2. And then we activate this one. 3 towards the furthest, which is the hammer. 1, 2, 3, I guess. And then 5. Oh, it hits everybody. I could have moved here. And that way the long sword is outside of the range. Okay, so we're going to do like that. 5 dodge, 11 damage. Can I even dodge this thing? If I use up my entire stamina bar, I can dodge this. Otherwise, I'm just dead. I guess we'll just dodge it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Amazing. Actually, yeah, let's keep this stun, shall we? That seems like a better move. And one hunter gets 2 cores, which I think we're going to give to the hammer so he can take a potion and actually not be completely worthless. Perfect. Oh, and these get shuffled back in. We'll sharpen as well, because why not? Go up to 8 and draw 4 cards. And this is not a very exciting hand. And monster oh wait. +1 hunter activation because it's head. Perfect. So now it is a longsword. He might be able to actually do something. Not really. Do a foresight slash. After this attack card is resolved, rotate your spirit card once clockwise. But first we get 2 cards in the booty, which has 5, so basically 1 damage. Yep. But then we rotate it clockwise. And then we can do the blazing rising slash, which is 1, 2, 3. And we get a fire elemental. Again for 5 defense. See what happens. 8 damage. Okay. That could be worse. I forgot to do a time core for after his turn. Okay, that's fine. I am going to do that a lot. So then discard this. Discard cards from my hand. It's going to be a while before we can do these 2, so as much as I want to keep those in hand, we're going to discard them. That's a hand. And a time cord for the longsword. Okay, just keep passing those things around. And monster activation. Another head, so we do get another hunter activation. 2 towards the closest, which is a longsword. 1. Well, first we get a win token. 2. So now the hammer's really far away. And 9 damage. 10 damage, I'm sorry, for the longsword. 10 damage. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, down to 3. That's probably fine. And hunter activations. Both hunters get 4 cards each. Okay. We're going to do the spirit slash for the longsword. We are going to draw 1 less card just so we can discard this immediately. Then foresight slash. You get 2 for 1 point of damage. And we rotate our thingy. And fade slash, because why not? That for actually 2 points of damage. Nice. I mean, you're probably dead next turn, but it's whatever. We'll discard everything because now that our gauge is completely full, we really want... Is it completely full? No. I mean, it's a lot fuller than it was. So yeah, we're still going to discard everything. What did I do? Out of deck. Okay, got a home. And time card. Roll a dice. This thing is also completely immune to sleep, so that's always nice. 4. So, you're sleeping. Perfect. You're dead. Yep, and hammer time. 1 here. We'll go here, I guess. Have to discard a card. I guess that one. And play 4. We're going to do this so we can have an empty stamina board. And 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. And maybe more than 1 point of damage. Nope, 1 point of damage. But we have a stun prepped. We do have a stun prepped. And everything gets discarded. Draw back up to 5. Oh, we have a stun. No, we don't. Well, we might. We might. And time card. All players play extra tokens. We keep doing the hokey pokey. Monster activation targeting the closest, which is... Oh, it's actually the hammer now. It still just hits the longsword. That's amazing. So we get a tornado here. You're dead. I'm going to assume... I don't know if we lose our tokens, but it makes sense that we do, so I'm taking that off. Back up to full. We have a feint. And... it moves 4 away from you. 1. Oh, I should have had a second wind token. I don't know if it keeps going back up, but we're going to say it doesn't. It's so weird. And then 3 hunters get 3 cards. Okay. We're going to let the longsword go first, because it's fine. Where's his token? There it is. Put it right here. He does not have to discard because he did not move into it. He just kind of appeared onto it. And we get 3 cards. So 1 for 1. Yep. It's fine. That for 2. But it's actually just 1. And... Spirit Round Slash. 2 more. Hello? We're going to use our once a game for the Cushladero Crush. So... immediately sharpen before resolving. 6 to the, what is it, butt, side? Still only 1 point of damage. Of course. And that one's clockwise. Okay, so we have the full charge for the Spirit Blade. Because of that, I kind of want to... We're going to use this to discard something. And then discard that, just so we can get those high damage things as quickly as we can. We get 1. Okay, and a time card. Remove 1 from each monster port that is broken, and the monster recovers 5 health. Great. And Hunting Horn. Not Hunting Horn, Hammer. He's going to move here for 1. He's going to have to discard 2 cards just to get in there. Charge to move in. Discarding 2 cards. I guess we'll keep this. No, we have to keep at least 1 that's not a stun because they're both comboed too. We'll get the one with the special symbol, I guess. discard 2 though. So we have to discard 1 stun. Hiya. I mean, they're both 2, so it's fine. Okay, and then a big bang for 1 point of damage. Yep. And sludgeoning bludgeoned for 2. 7 on the... Oh, we can hit the head from there. So that's 3 damage. Okay, and we have a stun. Great. And discard that, draw 5. Okay, and time card is up to 2 hunters may move. We're not. We're staying right where we are. And we get 1 more hunter activation. We're going to put that to the longsword because he's got some cool stuff. And everything you have is combo and ends the thing. Well, this draws 3. This also draws 3. Everything draws 3, so that's, I mean, it could be worse. Okay, again, we're still going to let the longsword go first. 3 cards. We're going to do this for 1. 1 point of damage, just so we can discard it right away. This, we draw 2, because it's not the first one. 5, only 1, because it's got so much dang armor. And then this. We're in the sides. Okay. So, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a fire prepped. It has 5 armor. Let's see if we can get some actual damage in. 5 damage. It's not bad. 3 break. Whatever. 3 break. We'll do it on this one. 3. And that is that. And then after this attack, resolve it once anti-clock. Who the hell says anti-clockwise? Discard that. Discard both of these. Draw 5. Okay, and monster activation, no more wind, and it's stunned. That's annoying. So, another tornado. We're both gonna dodge this because, of course, we are. 1. I guess 1. Okay, and it moves 4 back from the furthest from the hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just sits there. Okay, and 1 hunter gets 4 cards. We did the long sword, so it has to be the hammer. We're going to do rare stake. Move up for 1. Discard this to move up again. And then 3 hammer times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 with the 4 armor. That's pretty good. That's 8 damage. Okay. I forgot to do a time. Why am I keeping forgetting to do time cards? Tokens just move around. Then that happens to break on the head. He already had a break. So before we discard, we can discard any 2 attack cards from my stamina. Let's get these ones I used to dodge with. That goes away. We'll keep that. Oh, we have a stun prepped as well. And draw back up to 5. Okay. That was our 1 activation. Next, it is Kushla de Oro again. So it gets a win token. 3 towards the longsword. 1, 2, 3. Then, okay, you're still out of range, so 5 dodge for the longsword. I don't think we're doing that. We cannot. So it is 10 damage. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're down to 3. Okay. Oh, and I had a tornado. Wait, does the tornado go on the spot it was when it did it, or when it finishes movement? It's to the right, so it probably should be after the movement. I probably messed that up. Anyway, 100 gets 3 activations. That can be anybody now. We're going to let the hammer go because we have a stun prepped. Seems like a good time to do it. So, 1 to move here. I have to discard a card. Then I get 3 cards if I want to. That, we draw 3. 1, 2, 3. For 6 on a side, so it's only 1 point of damage. We can do this one. It is also 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To a 5, so that's 3 damage. Okay. In and out is stunned. Oh, we get +1 activation for the next attack too. And I did rare state, didn't I? No, that was last turn. So this gets discarded. I'll discard this. Draw 4. Okay. And a time card. You may discard 1 attack card from any slot of your board. Nice. Let's get rid of this one. And that was the 1. So now it's stunned. 2 towards the furthest, which is the longsword. We're up to 2 wind. 1, 2. Then 1 dodge for this. Yeah, 1 dodge. Okay. And 3 hunters get 2 cards each. So the longsword, and then we both get 1. Oh, how about that? This card is placed in your 5th. You may discard it. We're at 5th, so let's go. So that's 3. I'm going to need to sharpen. And I already did the once a turn for him. Okay, we're going to take a small turn for him. We're going to sharpen. Discard this. Hopefully we can get something to combo off of it. That'll get discarded. And draw 3. Okay, we did get something. Okay, we got a lot of this. So, that's 1 time card. Up to 200s may each move up to 1 node each. Oh, the longsword was out of range anyway. Good lord. So you go here. Hammer. Hammer's the one who can hit it. No. It should have gone after the thing. So it was like this. It would move 2 to here. 1, 2. Okay. That's better. That's how it should have been. I am having a very off day today. Doko. Then everything was like that as normal. So now you can move. Hammer can move up 1. He'll move up into the water. Since it's going to be... He's going to have to lose 2 cards just to get in range of that thing. One. Okay. So now it can be anybody's turn, and they both have to take a turn. So we're going to let the hammer go first. He's going to move in. Discard 2 cards. Definitely discarding this. And neither of these are exactly the same. Whatever. Okay. So we get 2 cards and a stun. He has no things. If you're damaged, that becomes empty or resolve an attack card. I guess we can... The wording makes it sound like I'm not sure if I'm able to do that when the deck's already empty. Or when it becomes empty in between attacks. But we're just going to say it is. And nothing happens. So 2 cards for 1 damage. Stun prepped. And 3 cards with a stun. 8 against the... I can get the head, so that's 4. Okay. That gets discarded, and we draw 4. No, we draw 5. What am I saying? Okay. And now the longsword goes up. We have the stun again. And 3 cards. In the head. Let's go. So. First is a thrust for 1 card and 1 damage. Now the cool ones. 3. 1, 2, 3. And we get a fire card for this too. 4 armor. That could have been better. 3 damage. This gets discarded because it's slot 5. And we do it again. But this time without the fire. We do prep a fire, though. For 4 damage. Okay, and this gets discarded. We'll discard our entire hand. Discard that. Did I forget to draw a time card? I did. I'm so dumb. Nothing happens. It's fine. Okay. And a time card for the longsword. Roll a die. 5. Your hunter suffers blast blight. Perfect. So you have -2 armor. Great. So then, well, it only has 1 dodge this turn. And we get +1 activation. This is nice. So, air blast hits everybody because of course it does. that. And you, that. Okay. And then both hunter, and then it moves 2 away from the long sword. It just goes in the corner, I guess. And everybody gets 2 cards. So, I will let the longsword go first. Use this to discard that. Then this, draw 2 for 1 point damage. We rotate it clockwise. And then do this for 5 cards. 4 and a flame. Please don't do like 1 point of damage. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm in the front, right? Yeah. So 8, 10, 13 points of damage. That's pretty good. I mean, sure, you're probably going to die again, but it's fine. And the time cord. Up to 200 and each move 1 node each. I forgot to take off. He should not have had wind for that, so yeah. Stacking the closest. So yeah, he'll move into the tornado now, since there is nothing to do. And he might be able to avoid being attacked. And the hammer. 2 cards. I'm going to do a rare stake. We're not going to be able to do 2 cards, but we can get a stun prepped for 1, 2, 3 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 5 damage. Okay, we have a stun prepped. He should not have a fire damage prep. Okay, so this gets discarded. We discard 2 because of the rare stake. I guess that and that. Draw back up to 5. Do I want to discard any of these? I'll discard this. More likely to get a stun. Okay, nice, nice. And time cord. Rampage. That's not good. Okay. So, attacking the closest, which is the hammer. Well, first we get a wind token. 4 towards it. It is hitting everything, so... yeah, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to have to discard because he moved into a tornado. We'll get rid of this. Then 10 damage, 5 dodge. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We'll go down to 3. It's fine. And then it rampages. Because, of course, it does. Okay. Targeting the closest again, which is the hammer again. 5 dodge, which we kind of have to do. 2, 3, 4. It's my entire hand. Oh, I don't have enough stamina for it. I am dead. That's not good. Okay, we're dead. So then it moves. How does it move when it kills something? Whatever. Back where it was. That's fine. Oh, and it's a tornado, so we lose all the tornadoes, but they go right back. There you go. One goes right where he is. And he has 2 wind on him, which is annoying. So this gets destroyed, this gets destroyed. We're down to 1 cart. And 3 hunters get 3 cards. So we'll start with the longsword. I should have resolved this once counterclockwise. Okay. So. Frick it. We're going to go up. Now he has to sharpen. Because he has no warrant cards in there. So I guess we'll take a potion as well. What do we want to discard? Discard that, discard that, discard that. Draw 3. Okay, now everybody gets 1. We'll start with the hammer. Hammer just pops right back up into starting position. Good. And we get 3 cards. Which we're just going to do this and this because not anything else I can do. So, we get a stun and 3 cards. You should be at full. That's 4 damage. Okay. Time cord. I didn't do a time cord for the first longsword. Nothing. Now for the hammer. You may discard 1 attack card from any slot on your stamina board. I don't want to because then I won't have any. Probably. We'll have 3. Nah, we're going to be safe. We're not going to discard anything. Okay. Good thing I didn't do that. And then the last activation goes to the longsword. We're going to move up for 1, discarding 2 cards. 1, 2. We're going to discard this to turn our stamina once clockwise. We're going to do thrust for 1. 1. And then this, which has 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we prep a fire. Okay, let's see what we do. We are in the head. 6 damage. Not bad. God, it's so close. Then we resolve it anti-clockwise. This gets discarded. Draw back up to 5. Okay, and it is stunned. So, only 1 dodge for this one. And we get +1 activation. 2 towards the longsword. And it doesn't have any wind pressure. 1, 2. Still hits everybody. Because of course it does. I guess this. Okay. I forgot to do a time call for the longsword. Your hunter suffers paralysis. Discard down to 2. So I would have kept this. And probably that to combo. So then I would have had to discard that. Okay. Now that happens. That gets discarded. I also have to discard for the hammer. No. I guess. I can stun next. Yeah, I can stun next turn, which is basically only saving grace. It's a head, so 2 hunters get 4 cards. They both get an activation. I mean, sure. Let's go with the longsword because he's not. He can only do the 1 card, which is 3 and a fire. In the head? Yeah, in the head. So 4 defense. 5 damage. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. He is in the single digits. And then we discard this. Draw 5. Remember to take a time card. Passing threat. Perfectly fine. And hammer time. So he is going to do charge first. Yeah, it's ahead. We can get an extra activation. That. Then this. 1, 2. 7 to the 5. So it actually does 2 damage. And we prep the stun, which we're immediately going to cash in with. They are both the same. So that is 1, 2, 3. So 3 cards. Again with a 5 defense. Okay. 4 damage. Hiya, it's so close. So we discard this. We'll discard this. Draw 5. Time card. Oh, freaking rampage. We do have a stun. Targeting the closest, which is the longsword. 3 towards it. 1, 2, 3. Dodge value of 1 because that. And then a rampage, targeting the closest again, which is still you. 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is doing 11 damage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm at 2. 1 hunter gets 3 cards. Well, that's both of us. And we get it. We finally get there. Overhead slash into that slash. Doesn't matter. We still have the card. So yeah, 2 damage. Oh my lord. That was close. Still not as bad as the actual fight in the Monster Hunter World video game because that was annoying. Because let me tell you, in the video game, you cannot even get anywhere close to this thing without being like, oh, the wind's so strong. I can't do it. You just have to flash bomb it the entire time or stun it. It's the worst fight. It is the worst. Anyway, that is it for this episode. I will see you next time where we fight the Nergigante. 5-star. Hopefully it goes like it did in this one and not like against the Terrastra. I probably could have won against the Terrastra if I hadn't lost like 12 time cards due to stupid stuff. Anyway, that is it. And until next time, take care.